Man, what in the world am I watching right now? What am I seeing? The Chicago Bulls are the only undefeated team left in the Eastern Conference. They are 5-0 for the first time since 1996, and they just defeated the New York Knicks, who were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. What is going on? First of all, I just gotta say, I love this. Like, this is what the NBA is all about. And whenever you have a big market team like Chicago, who has so much great history, especially in the 90s with all those amazing players, including one of, if not the greatest player of all time, in Michael Jordan, it's just so much more fun when the Bulls are great. So I love that they're off to a really, really great start. As for the way that they played tonight, I mean, they won by 10, but really they should have won by more. They were up by over 20 going into halftime. They put up 72 on the Knicks in that first half. Josh Giddey with over 30 points. Nikola Vucevic looking like he's turning back the clock. He's hitting crossovers and driving to the basket and having fadeaway layups and whatnot. Giddey, he's just doing his thing, bullying down there on any smaller guards that are around him and are having some great finishes. And a lot of their supporting cast, like Matas Buzelis, Kevin Huerter, they're making big-time plays, not only defending and rebounding, but also hitting important shots and three-pointers, which are adding on to their stars' greatness. And what's so crazy about this is that they're still missing arguably the best player on their team, and Kobe White, who has not played a game for them yet this season. So once Kobe comes back, oh my gosh, what will this team really look like? Of course, yes, it's early and this could go downhill really, really quick, but I think that we got to enjoy it for what it is right now. And being 5-6 games in, this is important, and I'm hoping that they can keep this up, especially in the Eastern Conference that, we do have to be honest, is pretty weak this year. I mean, there's not too many teams that are really going to be in the mix for a championship this year in the East. You have Boston, but they're without Tatum. You have Indiana, but they're without Hallie, obviously. Orlando's making a big push, but Chicago beat Orlando this year so far. You have Milwaukee, but they still have a pretty older, aging team there. And then teams like Philly, Cleveland, and New York all have been a little bit wishy-washy, especially New York and Cleveland to start it off. Philly, they just suffered their first loss tonight against the Boston Celtics in what was a great game, and they look great. Tyrese Maxey has been doing a phenomenal job. VJ Edgecombe looks like he should have been the #1 pick in last year's draft. I mean, his athleticism is unmatched. But anyways, this is about the Bulls. So in a conference that isn't too competitive at this moment, if they can keep this pace, if they can continue to score the way that they're doing, especially when they add in Kobe White, I hate to say it, but as early as it is, they could have a chance. Especially when you look at the shooting numbers, 53% from the field, 46% from three, 80% from the free throw line. They had 6